Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Welcome to another episode of What We Talking About podcast. What we talking about? Wait till y'all get on up in here, man. Wait till y'all get up in here. It's your boy, CRUSHDALEGEnd, man. You know, how y'all feeling on this midnight, this early Thursday morning? How y'all feeling out there? I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in real quick. See a couple people come in here. See if I can get an audience rolling up in this piece. Cause man, got something to talk about. Definitely got something to talk about. I was gonna wait to do this on my coffee and donuts, but hey, I gotta keep it rolling. So I figured, hey man, it's time to do What We Talking About podcast, bruh. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Where y'all at? How y'all feeling out there? Y'all probably somewhere else listening to some boxing news. What's going on? What We Talking About podcast, man? I got a good subject. I got a very good subject because I think everyone that will come in attendance can agree with this G Fizzle. Oh, I'm about to light this joint up, man. What We Talking About podcast, TWT, baby. I got some shit to talk about, bruh. It ain't boxing. I got some real life ish to talk about right now because there's a whole lot of ish going on right now. And tonight's subject is people with money. That's the subject. People with money. Because I feel like this, Fizzle. You have broke people with money. I'm gonna say that again. You have broke people with money. And what I mean by a person is broke but they got money, the reason why they broke is because of their attitude. It's because their attitude and everything else. Because one thing I know about people with money, most people with money, man, they ain't talking down on no fucking body. Cause I don't like people when they talk down on people. Or they always compare themselves to the people around them. No matter if they friend, foe, or hoe. I don't like that shit. I hate it. And I see it all the time. That's why, you know, money is a motherfucker. Money brings out your true characteristics. They say, money change. Money change. Oh, he act funny. She acting funny because he got money. Sometimes that's true. But what be acting funny is what really is that person's characteristic. And the whole time you've been around them, you haven't seen it because of money. You'll know how a person really is. Let's just say your homie, he go to the NBA, right? He get this banging ass contract. Now he got his homies, he got his friends, right? Your homies are your homies, your friends are your friends. No matter what your friends have or not, they're your friends. No matter if your friend is a drug addict, that's your friend. It don't matter, that's your friend, but you go to the league, you got a homie, go to the league, he get all his money, he well off. But guess what? His homies, his homies that he's true to, he ain't change on them. Nor did his homies start acting like, hey man, well Fizzle made it to the league, we gonna eat off of Fizzle. Right? But Fizzle, you get to the league, bro, you got your paper and everything, you still got your same old friends, right? And your friends still act the same way that they always been acting before you even got the money. Now, Your friends know you got this paper, bro. Your friends know you can change their life. You got enough money to change a few people's lives, right? But your true homies, guess what? They ain't asking you for shit. They ain't expecting you to give them anything. They ain't doing none of that. Because what they understand is that that's your money, Fizzle. You put all that work in. You put that work in to get to the NBA. You put the work in to get to the NBA. You was the one that going to the practices, the AAU practices and all the basketball workouts and the different tournaments and playing in the different leagues. Your homies was always there. Your homies was always there supporting you. Maybe some of them even played with you. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, you made it. Okay, your homies didn't make it. Now some of your homies, they your homies, and you never changed on them. Now all your homies, they all may not be doing good. They all may not be fucked up either. But they ain't all doing good. Some of them working 9 to 5s. You see what I'm saying? That's how they making a living. They working 9 to 5s and shit. But guess what? You don't think you any better than your fucking homies because you made it to the NBA and the furthest that they made it is having a career job or working a 9 to 5. But now you don't look at them any different. You don't say, well, because I made it to the NBA, nigga, you need to do this, you need to do that. Your talents got discovered. Your talents got looked at. Your talents got appreciated, and your talents got drafted. That's what got you in. But your homies is your homies. They ain't changing on you because you got the money. They ain't looking for you to take care of them. They ain't looking for no fucking handout. So now it's like, damn, you know, I got this money and shit. My homies is my homies because they always been there for me. Yeah, I always had this fucking mean ass dribble, this mean ass jump shot, but at one time I ain't have shit. At one time I had the same exact things that they had or probably less, or probably not that much more. But now that I got it like that, if they my homies and everything, I'm gonna look out for them. I'm not gonna have my homies around so I could just showcase everything that I got. And every time I turn around, I'm talking about money. Every time you turn around, Five, you talking about money. You got this, you got that. You even telling your own homies you got more than them. Yeah, I got more than you. You know what I mean? You ain't got more money than me, man. You broke. You can't afford this because you broke. A true friend is not gonna throw up in a homie face that they homie is broke. They ain't gonna motherfucking brag about that they made it, that they moved up to the east side like George and Weezy. They ain't gonna do that. You know what they gonna do? You're not obligated to take care of your homie, but guess what? If you're gonna talk that money shit to your homie, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna put them on some fucking money. You gonna put some money in a pocket or whatever the case may be without them even fucking asking. Without them even asking. You know why? Because that's what you should do since you running your mouth as a fucking homie. But what's the use of having your friends around that didn't make it or, you know, you got more than them? What's the use having them around and then whenever you feel like it or when something go wrong with you and your friends, now you attacking them. You broke. You can't afford this. You can't afford that. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't go this. You can't go to this place. You can't go to that place. Is that really your fucking homie? Because you ain't going to do that. But see, money do that. Money shows you who a person really is. And it's not a good trait because let me tell you something. People with money, people that got money, they don't talk like that. See, only broke motherfuckers with money talk like that. There's no way in the world that you're gonna always constantly come at people next that you say that you fuck around with because you got more than them. because you got more than them. You don't do that. You ain't no true friend. You ain't no true nothing, whatever the case may be. Even if it's a man or woman situation. And you know how it is with these females. A lot of these females, you know, they be having more money than men, than some men. You know what I'm saying? No matter how, they got more money than some of the men that they deal with, but they get all egotistic. You know, I don't need no man for shit. I got money. I don't need your money. Okay, so if you got money and you don't need me to do anything for you, then what you dealing with me for? Because my whole thing is this. I hate for a person to take from a person who has less than them. I don't like that shit. They ain't no true friend. And they ain't no cool person. That's a fucked up person with money and their whole personality is broken. They must have been put in a situation before to where somebody was talking down on them. Somebody was always telling them they broke. So the moment they get up, the moment that they get up and get themselves together, that same energy that somebody was giving them, they don't go give it back to those people. They giving it to people that don't deserve it. So then now you wonder, now you thinking, you saying to yourself, shit, they mad at me, they all hating because I got money. No, you changing on them. Because now you just always talking about what you got. I got this, I got that, I'm balling. I can afford this, I can afford that. Good, if you can afford it, go ahead and fucking buy it. Okay, then you saying it around people and saying it to people that you know probably at that time can't afford that same thing. You understand what I'm saying? You already know this. So if you know that a person that you're around can't spend the way that you spend, or maybe can't afford to pay for something, if you fuck with them on any kind of level, then why you talking down on them? Why you talking down on them? See, because the same motherfucker you see on your way up, god damn it, is gonna be the same motherfucker you see on your way down, on your way back down. Money brings out the truth in people, how they are, because they come very egotistic. So then now, your friend is looking at you like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because you didn't used to act like that. But now everything is this, everything is that. But then you bragging about how much more you got than a person, you throwing it up in their face. This is someone that you supposed to be cool with. What's going on, Bruce Gas? This is someone you supposed to be cool with, or this is supposed to be someone that you in love with. So if you supposed to be cool, this supposed to be your friend, your homie, your lover, or whatever, and you got the bag and they don't got the bag, then why throw it up in their motherfucking face? Cause what you saying that you better than them. You saying that y'all ain't on the same level, y'all ain't equal, you ain't my equal. But we was equal before you started getting money. What happened to that? Now that you done ran into some money, or you got a good, you did something good for yourself. Now all of a sudden you want to throw it in my face. Look what I did. I made moves. You didn't. Because my whole thing is, I would never ever have y'all around me so I could just brag about what the fuck I got. And constantly telling you, oh, man, you can't afford it. You my friend. Guess what? If I'm going to be talking and bragging about fucking money to you and around you, trust me, I'm going to be putting something in your fucking pocket. I'm going to be putting some of that in your pocket. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to put some of that in your goddamn pocket. I ain't going to be bragging and boasting just to be bragging and boasting. Oh, look what I got. You ain't got this. You ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to do none of that. And real people with money don't do shit like that. They don't brag. They don't throw it in people's face. They don't go around and be around people who has less than them. But you know there's a reason why they do that though. You know there's a reason why your friend, when he gets some paper and all that, you know the reason why they do that. Because guess what? They ain't gonna let you know about that other reality. Because that other reality is, guess what? It's somebody got more money than them. But see, they can't go around somebody else with money and pop that same fly shit that they popping off to you. They can't go talk that shit to other people that got fucking goddamn money like they talk to you. And see, the only reason why they talking to you like that, not only because they know that you got more than them, that's because they think that you need them. You understand what I'm saying? They think that you need them, even if you ain't asking them for shit. But in their mind, you know what they think? Oh, the only reason why this motherfucker fucking with me because I got the bag. I was fucking with you before you got the bag, bitch. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with you before you got the bag. So what do you mean? The only reason why I'm messing around with you because you got the bag. I was messing around with you before you even got the damn bag. But you the one decided to go and change up shit and start acting funny, start acting brand new or bringing out the true you. Because some people, they stay in the shell, you know, like, look at it. Some people, even with money, they bring out the true you, but they also bring out some false shit about you too. Because look at all the men that soon when they get money, they turn into tough guys. Huh? They turn into tough guys. They turn into stone cold gangsters, killers, this, that, and the other. But they was never acting like this gangster or this killer before they started getting this damn money. They wasn't acting like that. Now all of a sudden, now they just, oh, vicious killer, this big balls. You know, man, I can get this done to you. I can get that done to you. All this crazy nonsense because I got money. Because I got money. Because I got more money than you. I'm better than you. I'm worth more than you. When the true thing, it ain't even no fucking value to fucking money. What about that part? Where it ain't really no true value to the fucking dollar. At all. No true value to it. You understand what I'm saying? No true value to it. None whatsoever. But see, that's a bad trait to think that money makes you better than somebody. It's a bad trait to think or to brag to say, well, I can afford to get more materialistic things than you. They materialistic things. Things that don't have no fucking value to, and you running around, bragging and boasting, acting like all this and all that. Money don't do nothing but buy you materialistic things outside of the things that you really fucking need. Outside what you need that's essential. What else money does for you? It gets you nothing but a bunch of materialistic things that we keep on idolizing and worshiping, and we judging people on that, we rating people on that. Oh, well, he can't afford this, he can't afford that, or he ain't got no money. Or shit, she ain't got this Birkin bag, or she ain't got this Chanel bag, or this Gucci bag, or this, that, and the other. All that shit don't mean nothing, and none of that shit has any value to it. None of it. But we sitting around here talking down on people, talking about what they got. Well, I got the real one. They got the fake one. You know what I'm saying? My money is large. My money is larger than theirs. I can smoke the more expensive marijuana. See, this is the shit that people brag about. Some people. Broke people with money brag about shit like that. Like I said, you a broke person with money if your attitude and your personality is like that. And you ain't gonna have many fucking goddamn friends. You make yourself public enemy number one. And people don't even understand that. You sitting out here bragging and boasting, then you always putting up in people's faces that got respect for you. That would turn those people against you because you became a fucking turn off. But no, you too oblivious to see the bullshit that you're doing, so you ain't paying attention to it. You so riding off of that you got fucking money. I got money. But you got a poor ass character. You got a disrespectful mouth. Cause like I said, people with money, they don't talk down on people who don't have money. They don't. And they especially ain't talking that, ain't gonna have that energy towards the people that they sleeping with or they play ball with or whatever. You ain't gonna do that. But if you do that, then you ain't a true friend and you never was a fucking true friend. But what they fail to think about, they think that they can't lose that shit just like that. What if you had all this money, right? And you being this egotistical person towards everybody, you got more money, I spend more money than all these niggas, this, that, and the other, these niggas can't get. I'm buying these niggas cars and this. Well, guess how many people you are helping their lifestyle out with? Everybody you put money in their pocket, no matter what you buying, but you bragging about it. But guess what? You up there bragging about this shit and you putting more money than other people's pocket than you got in your own damn pocket. That don't make sense. You're quick to brag about keeping the rich, maintain a rich, or making somebody rich, but you up there acting funny towards your goddamn friends, talking down on your friends, teasing your friends because, oh, they can't afford to get something this day. But won't you get it for them, friend? Then they be the same people, oh, you know you could have came to me if you needed my help. You know you could have came to me. A friend don't even want to be bothered with you, even if your friend is fucked up on the goddamn streets right now. They fucked up and they know you got money. They know you can help them. But because the way your characteristics is, the way that you act, they don't even fucking come to you, because a real person with character would rather be broke and finding out way to get it than go to their fucking friend who's egotistical, and most likely, if they do a favor for them, they're going to throw it back in their motherfucking goddamn face. And the whole time, oh, why you ain't come to me? Why you ain't come to me? Man, you know I wouldn't see you like that. I don't know you wouldn't see me like that. How I know? Because the way that you talk is not showing me that you fucking care. The way that you talk and you brag and you always coming down on me, that's not showing me that, you know, if I really need it, I'll come to you for it. But then you say your friends is acting fucking funny. Maybe you need to step back with your arrogant ass and look at yourself and understand the real reason why your friends has stepped away from you. But you thinking that your friends stepped away from you because your friends is jealous of you because you made it. No, it don't even be jealousy all the time. Sometimes it be that, but it can be you because they see the real you. And then the crazy part, they always act like they always had it. That's the crazy part. A broke motherfucker with money. Because a broke motherfucker with money, they always act like they the ones that they always act like they had it. You just got it. No matter how you got it, you ain't always had it. You was in the same spot as some of these other people. If you're a female and you got money like that and all that, yeah, don't get to talking down on the other females that was on welfare, because your ass is on public assistance too. Don't get to talking down on that girl because she was going to the work programs, because your ass was there too. But just because they still where they at and you decide to make other moves for yourself, you still don't get to talk down and about them because they choose to stay where they at. They at where they at. What the fuck do it got to do with you? Them being fucked up and making a decision to be where they at, not ask for more, go for more. What the fuck do it got to do with you, and why does it bother to you? If they no burden on you, what's going on, Judah? If they not no burden on you, if they ain't in your motherfucking pocket, if they ain't pocket watching you and constantly asking your friend, can I get this, can I get that, and they know that you got it, then you don't need to be acting the way that you acting. You a broke motherfucker with money. I don't like people like that. I hate that. And I've been around all type of people with fucking money. So I know how people who got money fucking act. And the ones that really got money like that, they ain't acting the fuck like that. No matter if they never had it before, they ain't gonna act like that they always had it. They not gonna act like they talk. They not gonna act like they better than anybody. They not gonna stay around people that haven't made other moves in their lives and constantly brag. Oh, this motherfucker don't want to do this. This motherfucker broke. They can't do this. They can't do that. So what? They can. Or maybe they don't want to, but what the fuck do that got to do with you? And then if you're a fucking friend, if you any kind of fucking friend, you gonna be like, yo, man, listen, I got some ideas. Cause you my homie, or you my friend. If I got it, I wanna see you have it. And guess what, some kind of way, you wanna help them to get to some kind of fucking dollar. But you can't be talking all this shit about your friend that got less than you, and then you don't turn around and lend a fucking helping hand. Cause one thing I know, nobody with any sense really don't want to help nobody who don't want to help themselves. And with that being said, ain't no fucking grown ass man is trying to take care of fucking grown ass woman who don't want to take care of themselves, not because they can't, they don't want to. That's the reason why they ain't taking care of themselves, because they don't want to, because they want somebody else to pamper them. That's what it is. And then you wonder why your friend ain't fucking with you no more. Then you wonder why you got all these damn enemies, but you saying you hate, they hating on you. No. You start showing your funky ass and acting funny on people, and then it's getting around to everybody in the neighborhood. Hey man, that motherfucker, yo, he ain't the same person, or she ain't the same person. What you mean, man? Man, this all this niggas do is talking about he got more money than everybody. Yeah, he be talking shit about the whole hood. I got money than you and everybody. But you know what? That same broke ass motherfucker with money, cause that's a broke motherfucker with money. Because they ain't gonna go around nobody that got more money than them and say the same shit. See, cause they can't go around other people with money and say I got more money than you. They can't. So, you know, even though it may look like, but damn, they would rather be around people who got money or got more than them, because maybe they can put you on some more fucking money. But see, the reason why they stay and linger around, be around the people that got less than them, because you know what? They probably was around motherfuckers that got more than them. And those people probably did act like a total shit show to your fucking ass. And not because they was being arrogant or anything. It could be you. You always talking big shit, this, that, and the other, blah, blah. See, listen, I know these things way too well. Cause I've been there, I've seen it happen. And a lot of broke motherfuckers with money, they say they want to be around other motherfuckers with money, but the fact is, they can't hang with the other motherfuckers that got money, cause they can't talk that shit. See, they need to feel like they above someone. You know what I mean? That's a broke motherfucker with money, meaning they ain't got no fucking personality, none of that shit. They just got money and they always bragging about they fucking money. That's a broke motherfucker with money. That's a person with a fucked up personality for whatever reason. And not even knowing when you talk like that, you make enemies, then you put yourself in a situation, put somebody to line your ass up. Yeah, it happens like that. Oh, damn, you heard what happened, man? No, what happened? You know, so-and-so, you know, damn, he robbed his homie. Or he robbed his fucking chick. Or she robbed her. Damn, why they do that? What they do that for? Why would so-and-so rob the... Because that motherfucker always talking down on him. That line you up. But... Exactly, 5. Exactly. So that means that they've been stuck in a place to where they must have been stuck in a place, bro, to where they was always on the bottom. Cause that's what it seemed like to me. They was always on the bottom and everybody else around them had more than them. And they was probably telling you get your weight up. This, that, and the other. Yeah, if that did happen, good. But go back and talk that shit to them motherfuckers that was talking that shit to you. Don't go around and start hitting other people with that shit. That ain't had nothing to do with how those people was talking to you. They had more money than you. But see, a lot of times, people, we put ourselves out there. We put ourselves in a position to get clowned. We put ourselves in a position to get roasted because of the things that we doing, the things that we singing. But we not looking at that. No, there's no way we're looking at that. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So like Fizzle said, because they need some reassurance. But why not go back when you got the money? Why not go back around those same fucking people that was shitting on you and treating you like shit? You know why? You know why they can't? Because they still don't have more than those motherfuckers. Mic drop. It's because they still don't have more than those motherfuckers. Yeah, you done went and got your money up, but now you spurging and shitting on everybody else that you know they ain't got more than you. Because you want to feel fucking needed. And even if a person never come out their mouth and their hands wide open and ask for anything, you still think you're going to be needed by those people. Why? Because those people is around you, or you're around those people. But don't be around nobody to make you feel better than some fucking body, especially people that you supposed to fuck with. But people like that, they don't get far in life. They don't get far in life. And that money trail, that money that they got, that shit don't fucking last. That shit can disappear. You're constantly coming down on people, talking about people, talking dirty about people, and then you wonder why your business ain't doing what your business should be doing. Because you didn't stun your business growth by talking shit about people, by talking about you so much better than somebody because of money. Money do not make you better than the next person. The fuck would you do if money wasn't around? I would love to have been. I wish everybody that's alive now, I wish we can all go back to the early days. I wish all of us that's alive right now can take a trip back in time before the dollar bill was even fucking created. Cause then we would see how you value a person. We'd see what your worth is. Because money is not even a fucking resource, you assholes. But y'all, money this, money that, money this, money that, money this, money that, money. And money ain't worth shit. Money that's buy you shit or get you shit that really ain't got no worth to it. Mic drop. Outside of a fucking home, what we talking about? Outside of keeping a roof over your head, money don't get you nothing but a whole bunch of shit that don't have no value to it. That car that you buy, that you bought, it ain't gonna have much value to it. You know why? You ain't gonna get back what you put out for the motherfucker. Why? Because it's used. You done put mileage on it. It done aged. Do I need to go on? Because it done did all this other shit. That's all money outside of keeping a roof over your head and food in your stomach and clothes on your fucking back. Everything else outside of that money everything else outside of those things that money gets you has no fucking value to it. Exactly. But look at it. It gets you more so, like I said, Fizzle, outside of keeping a roof on your head, food in your belly, and clothes in your fucking back. What else money gets you? But name brand clothes, jewelry, bags, sneakers, all that other shit that has not much or any value to it. Broke motherfuckers with money. That's the worst motherfucker with money, is a broke motherfucker with money. The worst motherfucker with money is a person who thinks money makes a person. A person is supposed to make money. Money ain't supposed to make a person. Ladies, you shouldn't be rating a man by his bank account. You shouldn't be, well, I want a motherfucker with money. I want a motherfucker with this and with that. My whole thing is, and this is for the ladies, these is for these grown-ass women out here. Because when it come to fucking adults, that shit is supposed to be 50-50. It ain't supposed to be anything else. That's what it is, because it's two adults. You're a fucking woman. Don't tell me I'm supposed to take care of you. No, I'm not. I'm not obligated to. You're grown. If I choose to, I do it. But no, that's not by law. Just because your daddy took care of you doesn't mean that I'm supposed to take care of you. Your daddy is supposed to take care of you because he brought you into this fucking world. Because this is some of the shit that they say out their goddamn mouth. Well, my father did this. I ain't your daddy. I ain't your father. I didn't bring you in this world. You're not my seed. Five said a lot of material things for 95% of folks, so it leads to lesser value because soon as you leave with the item, it loses half its value because it's viewed as used at that point. Exactly. Exactly, Five. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. That's simply what you said. That really don't have no value to it. It don't. Most shit that money can get you don't have any value to it. But this is what women brag about. This is what niggas brag about. Men brag about. Money this, money that, money this, money that. That means that your money makes you. You having money don't make you a thorough person. You having money don't make you better than the next fucking person. Oh, you already know, Fizzle. This the type of shit that need to be talked about. Seriously. Cause, see, let me tell you something. See, and they want to be around people that have less than them because they feel as though those people need them. I don't fucking need you. You a fucking whole fucking millionaire. If I ain't never asked you for any fucking thing, what makes you think I need you? That's the reason why you think I got you around or you around me. No, my whole question is why the fuck you around me? If I'm broke, then what you fucking with me for? I can't stand broke motherfuckers. Then why you around broke motherfuckers if you can't stand broke motherfuckers? Cause guess what? You'll go around with people that got more money than you, and then you'll be considered broke. Because people with money don't need your fucking ass. That's why you ain't going around other people with money, because they don't need you, and you ain't gonna feel needed. You ain't gonna feel fucking wanted. That's why you hanging around with people and messing around with people that you know that got less than you. But you'll say, oh shit, well, you know, I put stipulations on my relationships. I got stipulations on who I mess with. I ain't fucking with a motherfucker unless he got the same type of money as me as more. Okay, so if that's the case, why you not dealing with him? Why you dealing with somebody that don't have that? If that's so important, then why you are not with those type of people? Why you sitting there with the little men? Why you sitting there with the little girls? Why you sitting down here with the broke motherfuckers with your getting money ass? Because dumb motherfuckers know broke motherfuckers with money. They only gonna stand around broke motherfuckers. They ain't really got that much money. Why? Because they have something over them. Because the same way they talk to you, they can't talk reckless like that to another motherfucker that got the same as them as or even more. They can't. And I'm pretty sure they broke ass went around some motherfuckers that got some serious money. And probably said to him or her, motherfucker, what you what? That ain't shit what you got. That ain't shit what you got. You sit here acting like that? Now since you want to sit here and act like that, Now you didn't expose your hand. You expose your fucking hand by talking shit. So they went and exposed their hand with motherfuckers who got the better hand. You ain't fooling me. That's why I know you ain't dealing. If you're a female with fucking money, if you're a female with money and you like men with money, this is the reason why you ain't dealing with a motherfucker that got money, because that motherfucker got money ain't going for your shit. You can't talk that same shit. You can't talk down to him. Then you can't even talk shit to a motherfucker that you got more than, that you don't fucking take care of. Make that make sense. What are we talking about? And you got a nerve to be running around and acting like you hot shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. And somebody need to fucking tell you, yeah, you're a broke motherfucker with money. You ain't shit. See, you can't go around and floss on motherfuckers who got more than you. Omega in the building. See, you can't go around flossing with motherfuckers who got more than you. Now, you can try to keep up with the Joneses. Yeah, we out here balling. You got paper, I got paper. It ain't shit to go buy a bar out. You think you big balling because a motherfucker that work a 9 to 5 can go buy the bar out. What you bragging about? Now, you got money like that? Okay, player. Since you want to be talking about so much, you got more money than me, and you always talking down on me, but I'm somebody you cool with, but you always coming at my neck because you got more than me. We ain't cool. That's why you keep fucking around with me, because you need to have that reinsurance like Fizzle said. Because I hate a person that say, man, shit, I can't be around motherfuckers that ain't got no money. Then why you around with motherfuckers that ain't got no fucking money? Because you can't, that's the only motherfucker you can floss on. Because you know if you go out and, yeah, you might got money, you might got a couple $100,000 in your bank account. But it's motherfuckers that got motherfucker a couple $100,000 just sitting around. That's not including a fucking bank account. And you got nerve to be acting like you big shit. What your bank account is some motherfucker's pocket money. Case avoid, damn it, man, in the building. Yes, it's the grumpy OG. What are we talking about? See, that's what people do. Because they feel as though they gotta have one up on some goddamn body. Yeah, that's how the fuck they feel. They feel as though they gotta have one up on some fucking body. Don't give me that bullshit. Cause see, people would think that everything started when they started doing shit. People would think getting money started when they started getting money. People think that the game period started when they started playing the fucking game, when the game been around forever. And there's been so many players that came through the game and played the game way better than you. But yeah, you wanna floss? You wanna floss and talk shit? Oh, but you wanna showboat on a motherfucker. I'll take you somewhere, come on, let's go somewhere. I'll take you somewhere where some ballers at, motherfucker. Yeah, I ain't even got their money. But guess what? I can go into those places where they at without having that fucking money. So you want a ball, bitch? You want a ball? I'll take you some fucking where. And you'll be running yourself broke. Because that's what a lot of people do. They get out there and they be flossing. Right? They be out there, they be flossing and all that shit. And they go out and they up there, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. But then at the end of the night, you was out there balling and shit. you trying to put on a show for motherfuckers that got more than you. But you trying to put on a show and say, yeah, I'm there with you, I can hang. So every time they dropping, you dropping. Every time they dropping, you dropping. Every time they dropping, you dropping. But guess what? Their money is longer than yours. But your dumb ass is trying to keep the fuck up with them. And then when you get home, and then the next day or two later, you looking at your account like, damn, I spent that much fucking money. I spent that much fucking money. Damn. So you ain't got it like that. You got it, but you ain't got it like the way you say that you had. Because you ain't gonna go look at your account a couple days later at the big ballin' with the ballers get money making rich. You ain't gonna think about it a couple days later and be looking at your motherfucking account like, damn. Cause that's how a lot of motherfuckers go broke. And you know who always go broke like that? Broke motherfuckers with money. Broke motherfuckers with money, they the ones that always crash out. Because, cause they, oh, well, shit. It's levels to this shit. You sitting up there bragging about how much you got, when it's somebody that got more than you. Trust me, I know that bullshit. You know why? Cause I've been there. I'm out here flossing. No, I ain't got the money that they got. Next thing you know, I'm like, damn. Damn, my shit is light. But that's what I get for not knowing my place. That's what I get for not knowing my place. That's what I get for trying to fucking floss. To try to act like I got more than what the fuck I had. It's always somebody around that got more and less than what you had. It's gonna be people that have more than you, and it's gonna be people that have less than you. But never ever go around and be around people just so you know you can out-talk them. Cause you know you got more than them. But you can't go around motherfucker that got more than you and call them broke, can you? But the same people you call broke, and this is females I'm talking about. But this is what I understand, right? Hold on. God damn. Hold on, y'all. Case of war, you're gonna see the other joint. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you how that dark spot look. C32 control, can you come up? Yeah, case of war, you're gonna get to see the other part of the building. But yeah, like I was saying, you can't do that. Now you all looking all crazy. Now you gotta get your weight back up. But, like I said, money brings out the truth in a person, who they really are. Y'all hear me? It do. It'll let you know that a motherfucker who ain't used to having nothing. Cause people who's not used to having things, that's how they act. People that's humble, they always gonna remain humble, no matter how much money they come across. If you're a humble person, you're a humble person. Money only really brings out who you really are. Money exposes the lies in you, the lies about you. Money exposes your characteristics, your personality. Yeah, this whole thing that don't even have much value to it. Think about that. We geek out, spaz out, brag about something that really don't have any value to it. Why the fuck y'all think they trying to get rid of the dollar bill? Come on. Amongst all these other things, why y'all think they trying to get rid of this shit? Because it don't have any value to it. It don't. It don't. It don't have any badge or thing. It don't have no value to it. Don't you know the US dollar ain't even valuable in a lot of different countries and shit? Yeah. Y'all should know these things. Y'all been around long enough. A lot of y'all travel. Huh? What we talking about really has any value to it. But you know what has value to it? Resources. I'm telling you, I would love for us to be right in those days before the dollar bill came around, when it was all about resources. When you had to have resources. And that's my whole question, because I players, how y'all motherfuckers gonna get the damn women in? Because we know half of these motherfuckers get women because of their fucking money. That ain't a good thing. That ain't a good fucking thing. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers speak with their money. Some motherfuckers only get what they got. And only, and some of the women that they wind up sleeping with, it's only because of fucking money. You ever heard, I would have never messed with him, but you did at one point in time. Why? Simply because you was there for that money. You was there to benefit from it. Now, where I'm about to go at next, y'all, and I ain't talking about on this damn camera. But case of war, you still in here, I'm gonna show you that dark part. I got my big flashlight. But where I'm about to go at next, baby, y'all ready for this one? Now, dig this shit here. There is multiple names for prostitution. I'm about to go there on y'all. I might change some of your minds with this one, baby. Think about what I'm saying to y'all, what I'm about to say to y'all, right? Think about what I'm about to say to y'all. Prostitution has many different names. And because other names that prostitution goes under, you sweep it under the rug that it's still prostitution. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. What is a friend with benefits? What is a friend with benefits? Somebody help me out. My live chat at the midnight talk on what we talking about podcast. Somebody talk to me. Help me out. Help me out right now. Help. I need somebody. Help. Right? What is a friend with benefit when it comes to the opposite sex? Come on now. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to do the talking for y'all. I've been talking all this long. Okay. A friend with benefits is a friend that does something for you and you benefit in return. Now, we already know that the main thing and the main definition behind a friend with benefits is, it's a female. Come on, fellas, it's a female. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all ain't dating. But y'all get together every once in a while and y'all fuck. Now, the benefit could be an equal benefit or a different benefit. Just like for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction, then that's what it is with benefit, right? Because the female say, I want a friend with benefits. Okay, what's the benefits you want from that man? Money. Hear me out. What's the benefits they want from a man? Money. Not just money, but spend money on them. Not just put money in their pocket, but spend money on them. Take them out to dinner, put money in their pocket, give money for whatever, right? Tommy Hill, you see what I'm saying? Salute. What we talking about podcast, right? So that's the benefit that they want. Now the question is, what's the benefit that they give in return? What's the benefit that they give in return for you taking them out to eat, putting money in their pocket, whatever it is, you spending money on them, for them. Now, what do that friend normally gives you in return? What's the benefit she gives you in return? Talk to me. She give you what? She give you some ass, right? Yeah, I do security, Tommy. I work at a fine arts academy. So a lot of stuff that you see is like real high-end art and all that. Paintings and all that shit. Right? So the benefit she wants from you is for you to take care of her financially. Spoil her, pamper her, all this shit, right? Now, like I said, it can be either equal, same or different benefit in return. Now, the benefit she gives you in return is what? Sex. Right? She gives you sex in return. That's prostitution. That's AKA tricking. Because she wants money from you and gifts. What she giving in return is not the same exact thing. What she's giving in return is the same thing that a prostitute would give a fucking man. That's prostitution. That's not a friend with benefit. That's tricking. That's not a friend with benefits. That's tricking. Prostitution had more than one title. It has more than one title. That's prostitution. That's tricking. How you gonna try to make it different than what the fuck it is? Because you ain't on a fucking corner and you ain't got a fucking pimp. That's fucking trick. It's prostitution. Right? Now, here's another one for y'all. And this is shit. You gotta pay for this pussy. I ain't fucking nobody for free. Dig what I'm saying? Case of War, you still in here, bro? Hold on. Case of War, you about to see the dark side. Hold on, Case of War, you gotta put my joints on. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go up in the dark area of this museum. Right? That's prostitution. Yeah, I'm taking it back to the 1700s on the ass. Cause I'm sick of this shit with these goddamn women and people. Right? That's prostitution. Because what a prostitute does is she gets paid for giving up her bodily service. She tells you, you know what? You can get this pussy, but you gotta pay me for it. Hey, I'll give you a blowjob, but you gotta pay me for it. That's prostitution, right? You see what I'm saying? That's prostitution, but you trying to make it seem like it ain't prostitution. You trying to make it seem like you ain't no trick. Bitch, you a trick. The only difference is that you ain't got no pimp and you ain't on no motherfucking corner. All right? Here's another form of it. We're still there now. See, Case of Boy? It's dark in this motherfucker. It's dark in this bitch. Hold on. Y'all see it? Yeah, it's dark in this joint, right? It's dark in this motherfucker. Right? That's prostitution. Right? Now, here's another thing. Female wants you to take her out to eat. A female wants you to feed her. Right? You take me out to eat, you get to crack these drawers. You see what I'm saying? So a man pays for you, takes you out to eat. You take a woman out to eat, what she gives you in return? Sex. That's prostitution. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, I'm going there. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Same thing. Because if your woman is not giving you the equal thing in return, and the only thing she gives you in return is sex in the bed, that's prostitution, man. What separates it and makes a difference is that when that woman do the same thing for you in return, if you giving her money, if you put the money in her pocket, she put the money in your pocket. That's not prostitution. If you taking her out on dates and shit, once in a while, she taking you out on dates. If you always taking out to dinner, then one day she's gonna decide, hey, let's go to breakfast, my treat. Let's go to brunch, my treat. Let's go to dinner, my treat. Not every time when I take you to dinner, take you to brunch, take you this, take you that, what I get in return is some sex. That ain't shit. So basically, we paying for whatever it is that we want, and we paying for whatever fucking name and title we want them to be under. So is it really a such thing as a relationship? No. Even marriage. Marriage is a contracted, agreed contract of prostitution. Oh, why you gonna say that, man? You saying that about my wife. I'm not saying shit about your wife. I'm saying something about the both of y'all. If you saying I'm calling your wife, if you saying I'm saying that the woman that you marry is a hoe, then nigga, you a trick. Right? Because it's all about money. Now, let's take it back to the 1700s, like my bro said. Now, remember at one time, woman only job was to be nothing but a trick. That was their occupation at one time, to be a trick. What do I mean? Let's go back to when before women had rights. Remember, women couldn't vote. They couldn't work. None of that shit. So the man will go out and do everything. See, they forget. See, they leave that shit out. See, they leave the fact out that the man was the head of the household. See, they don't never talk about that. But they want to talk shit. What we talking about? See, they forget. They forget the times when man was head of the fucking household. Yeah. They forget that part. Because women couldn't do shit. They couldn't vote. They couldn't talk back. They couldn't work. What they had to do, stay in the fucking house while man went out and did everything. Her job was to keep the house clean and have that ass ready and that food ready. That's it. So really, women had already considered themselves as whores. Because, shit, a man can't do nothing for me if he ain't got no damn money. Well, woman, what do y'all get back in return? And you only have very few women that would give the same in return that man is giving them. That's the only time they ain't being no fucking whore or prostitute. But when you look at it, at the end of the day, some sort of way you're paying for that ass. In some sort of way, men, we are paying for it. Meaning, we are tricking. Women, y'all making us pay for it. Y'all, that's the first thing y'all say. Oh, I need a motherfucking man with money. Shit, ain't nobody gonna be fucked. This pussy ain't free. So if the pussy ain't free, exactly. So if you saying ain't nobody gonna be getting in between your legs for free, then you're saying that you're a fucking prostitute. There's no other way to flip it around. Words, cast spells, tricks is for kids, and I ain't got time for neither one. See, the only thing that make that shit, not none of that shit, is when it's actually 50-50. If the only thing that bitch is giving up in return after you wine and dine her, take out, buy fucking wigs and all that, the only thing she giving you is some fucking ass and conversation, nigga, it's a prostitute. You're tricking. Because she's not giving nothing else back in return. Y'all hear what I'm talking about? What are we talking about? Broke motherfuckers with money. That's all they do is talk about who they got more than. Real motherfuckers with a real person with money that ain't broke, they don't do that. If she's your woman, or your friend that you're talking to, or whatever like that, she's gonna give you more in return besides fucking sex. Alright? She's gonna give you more in return besides fucking sex. If that's all she giving you in return is sex, that's tricking. No matter if y'all tricking for a month, a day, a week, sometimes tricking turn into 30 or 40 years, depending if everything else is an even split. You understand what I'm saying to y'all? This is the things that's going on in the world that we need to talk about. Because it happens on an everyday basis. People really think they better than somebody because of fucking money. Women saying they can't fuck with a motherfucker if they got more money than them. Still at the same time, women got money, still want a motherfucker to take care of them. If you got your own money, you are a fucking adult. And you say you don't need no man's money. This is what I understand about some women. I don't need no man for shit. I can take care of myself. I don't need no man with no car. I can get that same type of car. I don't need no man to buy my whatever it is. I don't need no man to buy my damn cigarettes for me. I could buy my own cigarettes. I don't need no man to buy no weed for me. But I could do all that myself. But at the same time, they say they need a man. They don't need a man to take care of them, but they need a man. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Like, You have women, and I'm talking about women, not men. You have women who have money. You have women who say they're not with men because of money, right? You have those type of women that say, I don't need no man to take care of me. I just want a man's company. Or I may need him for certain things. But as far as paying my bills, I could pay my own bills. I could pay my own mortgage. I could pay for my car to get fixed. I could buy my own car. I can pay to get a pedicure and a manicure. I don't need a man to do none of those things. But at the same time, you don't need a man for none of these things, but you want this man to do these things for you. A motherfucker can't be with me unless he's spending. But you spending on yourself. You can spend on yourself, so you definitely don't need a man for that. That's what kills me about him. If you don't need a man that you can take care of your fucking self, then why you want a man to take care of you then? When you can take care of yourself. Do that make sense to y'all? But you have the ones that fly straight and say, yo, I don't need a man to take care of me. They just really need you to love them in the way that they can't love themselves. Or, to do things that they don't think is fit for a woman. I don't need a man to take care of me. But yeah, she might be the type of female that's not a physical female. Because you got women that's physical. You got women that can lay floors and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? Hold up, Tommy said, nah, that's real rap crush. This one trick had 80 grand in her bank account for doing internet services. Meanwhile, her dude had to spend his bread to pay the bills and mortgage and only had $282. This the type of shit I'm talking about, Tommy. That shit don't make no sense, bro. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Then what you dealing with what you got them there for? But you know what? That's that selfish shit. Because those type of women, they the type of women that want to keep their money in their fucking pocket, but want to spend everybody else's. I get that. But you only supposed to do that when it comes to a business. Things like that. Because that's one thing I know that I learned from the rich people. How you stay rich is spend other people's money, credit, all that. But we talking about goddamn relationships or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, knowing that you got more money than this man, but you don't want that man to pay for dinner. You don't want that man to go, if you smoke weed, you want that man to go buy that ounce of weed for you, but you can pay for that ounce yourself. And you got more than that motherfucker. So you need to sit back and look at yourself and say, damn, what type of person I am? A person who's dealing with someone that I can't do that. I'm not gonna look for nobody to do things for me that I could do for myself. I'm not gonna do that. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even take from them. I ain't even gonna accept anything from them like that. I ain't gonna take advantage of them. Tommy said, okay, the trick was, how is that even possible that as a couple, y'all struggling to have the lights on and you got 80 grand and you're not helping out? And she said, it's my money though. Get the fuck out of here with that ish. Yeah, see, that's that fucked up shit. But I'm telling you, women like that, they never gonna be fucking happy. They ain't gonna never be happy. And whatever type of false ass happiness they looking for in a man, they ain't gonna never find it, because those same nasty ass traits that they have is going to follow them. And what it's going to do is going to gravitate them into a position, or in position for them to get treated badly and disrespected by someone who don't need them and who has more than them. Because they're going to get that same energy back from someone who has more than them than they've been giving a person that they've been dealing with that has less than them. You know what I mean? But, you know, true woman that got her own paper, a true woman that got her own paper, a true woman whose mind is right, hear me out, whose mind is right, she ain't gonna be looking for no motherfucker who got less than her to pamper her. Or she ain't gonna let him go too far with it. Cause she already knows she got more than him. But guess what? She should have respect for that person that she got more than. Because that same person is willing to go in their fucking pocket knowing that they got more than you, but they still willing to do things for you. And they're not asking for a fucking dime. Because one thing they can't say that you a bum ass nigga. They can't say that, you know, you living off a female because you ain't asking the bitch for shit, and nor is the bitch offering anything on top of that. Let's talk about that shit. What are we talking about? Because a man will put a broke ass female on her feet, make her rich, take care of her. But a woman that's on her feet and got it like that, and it don't matter what type of woman it is, but definitely these melanated women, they ain't gonna make a motherfucking broke motherfucker rich. They ain't gonna really put that motherfucker on. That's some selfish ass shit. Because somebody came up with this fucking law saying that this is what a man is supposed to do. No, it's not. That's what's wrong with you females. They think that a man is supposed to do what they father is obligated to do. No, your father was obligated to take care of you because he brought you into this goddamn world. Exactly, bro. And that's how you know love ain't genuine, man. Love ain't genuine. Love ain't even love no more. What the fuck is love nowadays? What we talking about? What is love nowadays? What is it? Because as far as I can see, love is about money. What do fucking money have to do with the feelings that you have for somebody? Somebody talk to me, man. What do money have to do with feelings that you have for a person? Hey, I ain't shutting down just yet, y'all. I'm going another half an hour, so y'all make sure y'all share this bitch out. What we talking about podcast? This is where we gonna be. Like, honestly, what do money have to do with feelings that you have for a person? Why do money have to play a part in how you feel about someone? Where in science? Where the hell in science does it says that feelings cost? Yeah, your feelings may have a price, but not monetary. When? So it ain't no real love out here. Because soon when money is the fucking issue, you gonna see if the love is real or not. You gonna know if that love is real or not. And what they say, you can't pay no bills off of feelings. You can't go out on a date off of feelings. You can't pay for vacation off of feelings. Yeah, this is what they say, right? Now that is true. But if you're aware of that, then why you're operating like that? See, let me tell you something. Once this continent became a business, so did everything else under it became a business. When a relationship start being a business. If it's about money, it's about business. Duh. Because whenever you spend $1, you're doing what? Business. That's why this shit ain't nothing but prostitution. But, oh, I ain't no motherfucking trick. I'm a wife. That's what he's supposed to do. They say that's what a man is supposed to do. So if a man is supposed to give you money for your fucking services, then that means your purpose on this planet is to be a damn whore according to you. Can't make this shit up, man. Can't make this up. What are we talking about podcast? Man, let everybody know, man, this is about to be one of the hottest things on the tube. Because when it comes to late night, I'm letting it rip. I can't go as hard as I want to during the day. I go hard enough, but man, I'm really going to be going in on some damn topics when I do this one here. No matter what the topic is. Everything is uncut raw whenever I load up and I'm doing this podcast. It's crazy. Ain't no such thing as love anymore. It's a fucking business. What's really keeping motherfuckers together? Money or love? What's keeping this shit together? Is it money or is it true love? Ain't no true love and ain't no real love if one is basing everything off of fucking money. If money is the base, if money is the root of money is the case, then everything in between, it ain't real love. It ain't real nothing. Man, hopefully y'all appreciating this cook, man. I hope y'all appreciating this damn cook. I hope y'all really appreciating this cook, man. Seriously, because we need that. We need that. But listen, I'm glad y'all kicked it with me, man. Right here on What We Talking About podcast with yours truly, the Grumpy OG. Crush the Legend. Man, I see y'all in a few hours for Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. Oh, indeed. Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. It's going to be hot, baby. It's going to be hot, and I will be talking boxing. And man, I'm going to be talking boxing. With that being said, I appreciate y'all coming through, checking me out on my podcast, What We Talking About podcast with yours truly, the Grumpy OG. Make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all check me out Monday through Fridays, between 6:30 a.m. on BVO TV, on BVO channel, where I'll be doing coffee and donuts for grown-ups. And then you can catch me on Roll with the Punches podcast as a co-host with my brother D Free, my man Prize Fighter, also on the JBT network on BVO TV. Also, if y'all know my man Smoke Sessions with Pop a Lot of Smoke, I'm a part of the Murderers Row, so I'm out there doing my thing, man. And I'm willing to cook with anybody about anything. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all at 6:30 a.m. Peace.